take a deep breath right now. Did you feel that? That simple breath you just took, it's actually a secret key to making your wishes come true. I know it sounds amazing and maybe a little hard to believe, but that's exactly what ancient wisdom keepers discovered thousands of years ago. Every single day, we take about 23,000 breaths, but most of us are doing it in a way that actually blocks our wishes from coming true. But today, everything changes. I'm going to show you a special breathing technique that's so powerful, it can transform your wishes from simple thoughts into real things you can see and touch. Think about it. Your breath is the first thing you do when you enter this world, and it's the last thing you do when you leave. It's not just about getting oxygen. Your breath is actually a bridge between your inner world of thoughts and the outer world where things happen. The technique I'm about to share with you isn't some complicated method that takes years to master. It's something so natural, so simple, that once you learn it, you'll be amazed nobody taught you this before. But here's what makes this really special. This isn't just about breathing differently. This is about using your breath as a tool to program reality itself. Just like a key needs to be shaped in exactly the right way to open a lock, this breathing pattern is shaped to unlock the door between wishing for something and actually getting it. And the best part? You can start using it today, right after watching this video. Right now, millions of people are trying everything they can think of to make their wishes come true. They're writing them down, making vision boards, saying affirmations, and still waiting for results. Why? Because they're missing the most important piece of the puzzle, the breath that brings it all to life. Think about how much time you've spent wishing for things to be different. Maybe it's about money, love, health, or success. Now imagine if all that time you spent wishing could actually start working for you instead of just leaving you frustrated. When you don't know this technique, it's like trying to send a letter without a stamp. Your wishes never reach their destination. They just stay stuck in your mind, floating around with no way to become real. And here's the thing that most people don't realize. Every time you breathe the wrong way while making a wish, which is what most of us do, you're actually telling the universe, no, don't send this yet. It's like hitting the pause button on your dreams without even knowing it. But once you learn this method, everything shifts. Suddenly, every breath becomes a chance to make your wishes stronger. Every time you breathe, you're actually building a bridge for your wishes to cross over from your mind into the real world. This isn't about just believing harder or wishing more intensely. This is about using the natural power you already have, your breath, in a way that actually works. This breathing technique isn't something new or something I just made up. It's actually an ancient secret that's been used by spiritual masters in the mountains of Tibet, the temples of India, and the pyramids of Egypt. These wise teachers discovered something amazing. They found out that our breath isn't just for keeping us alive. It's actually a tool for creating reality. And now, modern science is starting to catch up with what these ancient people knew all along. Scientists have found that certain ways of breathing can actually change your brain waves, your heart rhythm, and even the way your DNA expresses itself. When you breathe in specific patterns, your body releases special chemicals that help you feel more positive and powerful. And when you feel more powerful, your wishes have a better chance of coming true. It's like turning up the volume on your ability to create the life you want. I've been teaching this method to people from all walks of life: busy parents, stressed out students, hardworking professionals, and even skeptics who didn't believe in anything spiritual. The results have been incredible. People who struggled for years to make changes in their lives suddenly started seeing their wishes come true, sometimes in ways they never expected. One student used this technique to wish for a better job, and within weeks, she got an offer for her dream position. Another person used it to improve their health, and their doctor was amazed at the changes. But what makes this technique really special is how it combines both ancient wisdom and modern understanding. The old masters knew it worked, but they explained it through stories and symbols. Today, we can actually see what happens in your body when you do this breathing pattern. We can measure the changes in your heart rate, your brain activity, and even your energy field. This isn't just spiritual teaching, it's practical science that you can use every day. Think of it like this. Your breath is like a magic wand that everyone has, but most people just use it to fan themselves. When you learn the right way to use it, suddenly that same wand becomes capable of real magic. And just like a magic wand, it's not the tool itself that creates the magic. It's how you use it. The technique I'm going to teach you is like learning the right way to wave that wand, the right words to say, and the right moment to make it all work together. Over the years, I've refined this technique to make it as simple and powerful as possible. I've taken out all the complicated parts that aren't really necessary and focused on the core method that actually gets results. This isn't about memorizing long chants or sitting in uncomfortable positions for hours. This is about using your breath in a smart way, a way that's been proven to work both by ancient wisdom and modern research. What you're about to learn has helped thousands of people turn their wishes into reality. Some used it to find love when they thought they were too old or too busy. Others used it to start successful businesses when everyone told them it was impossible. And many used it to improve their health when doctors said they just have to live with their conditions. The one thing all these people had in common was that they learned to use their breath as more than just a way to stay alive. They learned to use it as a way to create the life they wanted. But here's something important you need to understand. This technique isn't about forcing the universe to give you what you want. It's about aligning yourself with the natural way wishes come true. Think of it like planting a seed. You can't force a seed to grow by yelling at it or pulling on it. But if you give it the right conditions, good soil, water, and sunlight, it grows by itself. This breathing technique is about creating the right conditions for your wishes to grow naturally. The power of this method comes from its simplicity. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need to buy anything. You don't even need to change your beliefs. All you need is your breath, something you already have, something you're already using every moment of every day. What we're going to do is simply show you how to use it more effectively. It's like learning that the phone you've had for years can actually do amazing things you never knew about. When you start using this technique, you'll notice changes right away. First, you'll feel more relaxed and centered. Then, you'll start seeing small signs that your wishes are being heard. And finally, you'll watch as things begin shifting in your life, sometimes in surprising ways. But the most amazing part isn't just that your wishes start coming true. It's that you'll finally understand why they weren't coming true before. Some people worry that this kind of technique must be really hard to learn or take a lot of time to master. But that's not true at all. Just like learning to ride a bike, once you get it, you never forget it. The first few times might feel a little awkward, but soon it becomes natural. And unlike riding a bike, you can't really do it wrong. Every attempt makes you better at it, and every practice brings your wishes closer to reality. This technique works whether you're young or old, whether you're spiritual or skeptical, whether you believe in yourself or doubt everything. That's because it's not based on belief. It's based on using your breath in a way that naturally aligns with how the universe works. It's like learning to swim with the current instead of against it. Once you know how to do it, everything becomes easier. Let me be clear about something. This isn't about becoming a different person or changing who you are. This is about becoming more of who you already are. It's about using your breath to clear away the blocks that have been stopping your wishes from coming true. Think of it like cleaning a window. The sun was always shining outside, but when the window is dirty, the light can't get through. This technique is like cleaning that window so your wishes can shine through clearly. What makes this method so powerful is that it works with any kind of wish. Whether you want to improve your health, find love, succeed in your career, or make more money, the technique stays the same. That's because all wishes follow the same basic rules when it comes to becoming real. Just like all plants need water to grow, all wishes need this special kind of breath to come true. The beautiful thing about this technique is that it gets stronger the more you use it. Every time you practice, you're building up your power to make wishes come true. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. But unlike exercise, this doesn't leave you tired. Instead, it leaves you feeling energized, positive, and more connected to your own power to create change in your life. I've seen this technique work for people who tried everything else and gave up hope. I've watched it create changes that seemed impossible. And most importantly, I've seen it help people understand that they had the power to make their wishes come true all along. They just needed to learn how to use their breath the right way. Now it's your turn to discover this power for yourself. Before we dive into the actual technique, let's create the perfect environment for your wishes to take root. First, find a quiet spot where you won't be interrupted. This doesn't mean you need a fancy meditation room or a special space. It could be your bedroom, a corner of your living room, or even your car while it's parked. The key is that you feel comfortable and won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Get into a position that feels natural to you. Some people like to sit in a chair with their feet flat on the ground. Others prefer to lie down on their bed or sofa. There's no wrong way to do this. The only rule is that your body should feel relaxed and your spine should be straight enough so that breathing feels easy. Don't worry about crossing your legs or holding your hands in any special way. Just make sure you're comfortable enough to stay still for about 5 to 10 minutes. Next, let's talk about timing. While this technique works any time of day, there are 3 special times when your wishes become extra powerful. The first is right when you wake up, before your mind gets busy with daily worries. The second is during sunset, when the day is transitioning to night. And the third is right before you go to sleep, when your mind is naturally becoming quieter. But don't worry if these times don't work for you. The most important thing is choosing a time when you won't feel rushed. You might be wondering if you need any special items or tools for this technique. The answer is no. Everything you need, you already have. Your breath is always with you, and that's all you really need. However, if you want to make the experience more enjoyable, You can light a candle or play soft background music. Just remember, these are optional extras, not requirements. The power lies in your breath, not in any outside objects. One more thing about preparation. Don't worry about clearing your mind completely or stopping all thoughts. That's not necessary for this technique to work. Your mind can keep thinking, and that's perfectly fine. Think of your thoughts like clouds in the sky. They can be there, but you'll be focusing on the breath that moves through them. This takes all the pressure off trying to achieve some perfect, thought-free state. Now let's learn the breathing pattern that turns wishes into reality. We'll start with the basic rhythm, which I call the wish wave. Start by breathing in slowly through your nose, counting to 4 in your mind. As you breathe in, imagine you're drawing in pure, clean energy from the air around you. This energy is everywhere, and it's always available to you. It's like a free resource that most people don't know how to use. As you hold this breath for just a moment, about 2 counts, something magical happens. This is when your body transforms the regular air into wish-powering energy. Think of it like a coffee maker transforming hot water into your morning coffee. Your body knows exactly what to do. You just need to give it that small pause to work its magic. During this brief hold, the energy of your breath mixes with the energy of your wish. Now comes the most important part, the release. Breathe out slowly through your mouth, taking about 6 counts. Make your exhale longer than your inhale. This longer exhale is like opening the door for your wish to enter the world. While breathing out, let your shoulders drop and feel your whole body becoming heavy and relaxed. This relaxation is crucial. It tells the universe you're ready to receive. The secret to making this pattern work isn't in doing it perfectly. It's in the feeling you create while doing it. Each breath should feel like a wave washing over you, gentle but powerful. If you've ever stood at the beach and felt the waves rolling in and out, that's the kind of rhythm we're aiming for. Each inhale is like the wave gathering. Each hold is like the moment it peaks, and each exhale is like the wave spreading across the sand. Let's focus on some common mistakes people make so you can avoid them. The biggest one is trying too hard. Your breath shouldn't feel forced or strained. If you're getting dizzy or tense, you're trying too hard. Remember, this is a gentle practice. Another common mistake is breathing too quickly. Slow down more than you think you need to. Most people are surprised at how slow this breathing pattern should be. You might notice your mind wandering while you practice this pattern. That's completely normal and won't affect your results. Just like a boat can still reach its destination even if birds land on it occasionally, your breathing practice can still work even if thoughts come and go. Each time you notice your mind has wandered, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judging yourself. Here's where we add the power of your wish to the breathing pattern. Choose one wish to focus on, just one for now. It could be anything: better health, more money, a loving relationship, a new job, or anything else you truly desire. Hold this wish in your mind like you'd hold a precious jewel. Don't worry about finding the perfect words for your wish. Just hold the feeling of what you want. As you breathe in with the pattern we just learned, imagine your wish as a small seed of light in the center of your chest. With each inhale, this seed gets brighter. With each hold, it grows stronger. And with each exhale, it spreads its light throughout your body. This visualization doesn't have to be perfect. Even a faint sense of light or warmth is enough. The key is to feel your wish becoming more real with each breath. Here's something most people don't know about wishes. They work better when you feel them instead of think them. While you're breathing, try to feel what it would be like if your wish was already true. If you're wishing for better health, feel the energy and vitality in your body. If you're wishing for more money, feel the peace and security it would bring. If you're wishing for love, feel the warmth and joy in your heart. Your breath and your wish work together like two hands clapping. Your inhale gathers the universal energy, the hold transforms it, and your exhale sends it out charged with your wish. This isn't just visualization. You're actually creating a physical change in your body's energy field. Scientists have measured how this kind of focused breathing changes the electromagnetic field around your heart, making it up to 60 times stronger than normal. Let's talk about something called the wish point. It's that sweet spot where your breath, your feeling, and your wish all line up perfectly. You'll know you've hit the wish point when you feel a slight tingle or warmth spreading through your body. Some people feel it in their chest, others in their hands or feet. There's no right or wrong way to feel it. Your body will let you know in its own way when everything is aligned. Let's put everything together now and go through the complete practice. Start by getting into your comfortable position and taking a few normal breaths to settle in. As you sit there, bring your wish to mind. Feel it in your heart, not just as a thought, but as something that's already becoming real. Now we'll begin the wish wave breathing pattern together. First breath, breathe in through your nose for 4 counts. Feel the energy filling your chest. Hold for 2 counts, letting that energy mix with your wish. Then release through your mouth for 6 counts, feeling your wish flowing out into the world. Let's do that 2 more times, each breath getting slower and more powerful than the last. Notice how your body starts to feel warmer and heavier with each breath. As we continue, start feeling the rhythm becoming natural. Your inhale gathers universal energy, like drawing up water from a deep well. The hold is like the moment when that water becomes charged with your wish, and the exhale is like watering the garden of your future, planting your wish in fertile soil. Keep this gentle rhythm going, each breath flowing into the next, like waves on a beach. You might start experiencing some interesting sensations now. Maybe your hands feel tingly, or your chest feels warm, or you feel a gentle pulsing throughout your body. These are all signs that the technique is working. Some people even see colors or light behind their closed eyes. Whatever you experience is perfect for you. There's no need to look for specific signs or feelings. After about 5 minutes of this breathing pattern, you'll notice your whole body feels different. You might feel heavier, like you're sinking into your chair or bed. Or you might feel lighter, like you're floating. Both sensations are perfect. This changed feeling in your body means you've shifted your energy field. You've created the perfect conditions for your wish to take root and grow. Let's address the most common challenges people face when learning this technique. First, many people worry they're not feeling anything special. Remember, you don't need to feel fireworks or see visions. Even a subtle sense of relaxation means the technique is working. Just like planting a seed, most of the magic happens quietly, underground, before you see any sprouts. Another common issue is getting distracted by thoughts. Your mind might wander to your to-do list, your worries, or random memories. This is completely normal and doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. When this happens, just notice it and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Think of these thoughts like background noise. They can be there without disrupting your practice. Some people find they get a bit sleepy during the practice. This usually happens because they're breathing too slowly, or because their body is finally relaxing deeply. If this happens to you, try sitting up a bit straighter or opening your eyes halfway. You can also practice at a different time of day when you feel more alert. Remember, we're aiming for relaxed but aware, like being in a daydream while still being conscious. To get the most powerful results from this technique, try practicing at the same time each day. This creates a ritual that strengthens your wish manifesting ability. The best times are early morning when you first wake up, during your lunch break in a quiet spot, or just before bed. Pick a time that feels natural and easy to maintain in your daily routine. Consistency matters more than length. It's better to practice for 5 minutes every day than for an hour once a week. Think of it like charging your phone. Regular short charges keep it running better than letting it die completely and then trying to charge it all at once. Your wish energy works the same way. Regular practice keeps it strong and active. Keep track of any signs that your wish is working. These might be small coincidences, unexpected opportunities, or changes in how you feel. Sometimes wishes come true in surprising ways, so stay open to possibilities you hadn't considered. Many people find that their wishes start manifesting in small ways before the big manifestation happens. You now have a powerful tool that can truly transform your wishes into reality. This breathing technique is like having a key that unlocks the door between your dreams and your daily life. Remember, every great change starts with a single breath, and you've just learned how to make each breath count. Start practicing today. Don't wait for the perfect moment or conditions. Your breath is always with you, ready to be used as the magical tool it truly is. Begin with small wishes if you like, building your confidence as you see results. Then gradually work up to bigger wishes as your practice grows stronger. Remember, this technique gets more powerful with use. Each time you practice, you're strengthening your ability to manifest your wishes. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But unlike physical exercise, this practice energizes you instead of tiring you out. Trust in this process. Trust in your breath. Trust in your ability to make wishes come true. You were born with this power. You're just remembering how to use it. And as you continue practicing, you'll discover that making wishes come true isn't about forcing change. It's about breathing life into the amazing possibilities that already exist within you. If this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use this knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful techniques like this one. Leave a comment below telling me what wish you're working on. I read every comment and love hearing about your journey. Until next time, keep breathing, keep wishing, and keep believing in the magic that lives within your every breath. Peace and blessings to all of you on your path to making your wishes come true.